All right, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for Sagittarius for January 2023. My intention is to focus on the love life, but other things can come up, so we'll see. If you already subscribed, welcome back. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, if it's your first time here. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to lower my camera. I'm going to start with some animal spirit cards. And right after that, I'll pull some tarot. So this is for Sagittarius for January 2023. And as always, if you need a personal consultation, check out the details in the description box below on how to book a personal reading. Okay, these three. Okay, let me take a look at this one. I really like this card. It's a card of the hare. Now I'm hearing very strong messages with this card. So for whoever's watching, and you could be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Sagittarius could be anywhere, or any planets could be in Sagittarius, or you were probably just drawn to this video. So if you're drawn to this video, there's a message here for you. Now the card here is coming up with a very strong message here. So the time has come for you to try a new approach. Okay. Being a Sagittarius, okay, or having, that Sagittarius energy in your chart, makes you probably a little bit impulsive. And when you've been impulsive in the past, right, in your love life situation, it leads to trouble. So the lesson is discernment. Go slow. Okay, you want to you see the hare, see the animal spirit card. If you're not familiar, the idea here is for you to take a look at the card that came up for you and see how you can become like the animal and embody the spirit of the animal. The hare is very careful, it's looking here and there, it's cautious, it's alert, and that's what it's asking you to be in your situation. So don't be impulsive, and don't jump to conclusions, and don't be your old self. Okay, try something new. I don't remember if I read out the message aloud. The message is this: discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So if you are in a situation, you see, do not jump into anything. Do not jump into anything. You want to be very clever. The hare is clever, right? So be clever. This is the time to be clever, not be the opposite, okay? The next card is the card of the owl. Now, the second message that comes up on top of that, look at the owl. The owl is known for its wisdom. The owl is most definitely not one to be impulsive. You see? So even without reading messages on the card here, in this situation, what it's telling you is to ground yourself, go deeper in your wisdom. You see, regardless of the situation, don't lose your cool and you will win. If you lose your cool, you will lose. You want to be in control, or you want to be in, you want to be in control. If you want to control the situation, I'm trying to be very, very blunt here, which hopefully will help. If you're trying to be in control, if you're trying to control the outcome and you have the power to do that, you want to be in control of yourself first. Okay? The message here is seek out deeper knowledge to be to see through deception. Seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. Yeah, I know this kind of sounds bad, but the situation you are probably in is complicated, you see, and you want to be discerning, you don't want to be impulsive, but hold your power, and you don't want to give in, and don't be gullible. The person you're dealing with very well could be a liar. So ask for proof, look for proof, and cross question and double check. And as always, I think one thing I want to remind you is, if you're in trouble and if you're feeling anxiety and stressed out, you should remember you saw this card and you're supposed to be like the owl and understand how to control the outcome. Then I got the card, the crab. It says show your emotions and regenerate love. But in my what I am seeing here is, I'll tell you to do exact opposite. Do not show emotions. Do not give in. Do not. You want looks like you've been hurt before. Okay, so you wanna the message I'm hearing is just be neutral and just have a conversation. And there's no need to agree to anything, to jump into anything, to jump into conclusions. Get all your facts, get all your facts in black and white. And remember to stay cool, okay? That's the main thing. Okay. When I read the card, sometimes the message can be the opposite. It doesn't have to be, that's what the guidance is for. That's, depending on the situation. Let me know in the comments what your unique situation is. And I'm going to pull a tarot now. This is going to be to see what's coming up for you in January 2023. And it could be in December. It could be tomorrow. It could be day after. It could be any time. As soon as you watch the video, it's meant to be timeless. And if you watch it much, much later by any chance, then, there is a message here for you at the time of watching. Okay, let's see. Make sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel about how to manifest. Not all are tarot readings, so there might be something there for you that you can utilize in your situation. Okay, let's take a look at the cards. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go over these cards one by one. The first card that came up is the Four of Wands, and this is reversed. So let me show you the card. Basically what it's saying is, for you who is watching, Four of Wands reversed is pretty much saying that the first thing that I heard, or first thing that message I got was most definitely dominant vibration in your energy is that you didn't get what you wanted, right? You're unhappy. But the other thing, when the Four of Wands is reversed, is saying that you are not focusing on your true happiness. Okay. Now, true happiness, if you are wise, you will not associate that with a relationship. Of course, relationships are hard, and that's why we are here. That's why we are talking about it. That's why we're doing tarot readings. But as enjoyable as they can be, etc., your entire life should not be about relationship. There is another world out there where this part of life is just not there, right? And that's what you should explore if you haven't already. That's what you should focus on more. Enjoy that sense of happiness. That could be anything. What is the source of joy in your life? Apart from the relationship, of course, what is another source of joy in your life? Okay, it could be painting, it could be creativity, it could be running, it could be anything, it could be your work, right? But you want to find that source of contentment, whatever that is, and enjoy that, and because that's what you need to do. And that is obviously also the solution to your problem in your love life. It's basically what it's saying. The next card is the Knight of Swords. Upright. The person you're dealing with is inconsistent, right? Which is why I would reiterate the messages from before that don't give in, don't be impulsive, don't be gullible. You see, sometimes it's very important for you to change if you want the situation to change, and also if you want the other person to change. You see, at this time, you want to be a challenge to this person. You want to be something they haven't experienced before in you and possibly anywhere else. You see, you want to be the ultimate problem. You want to be the most difficult person. And I know this kind of guidance comes out as harsh or kind of not soft, but this is the message. This is how you get what you want. This is how you go to the other side. You want to stand your ground. You want to put your foot down. You have your standards and you do not budge until you get what you want. If you don't get what you want, you walk away because your happiness is more important than any relationship. So this is something you need to understand and be strong, be able to execute, not just think for 5 minutes and then go back to your old ways. This is something you have to execute in reality, okay? Because if you give in to lower standards, you're settling for lesser than what would make you happy, right? Ace of Coins is in the reverse. Upright looks like this. So here it's saying you're missing out on opportunities because of your lower vibration. You see? So because of your lower vibration, because of your focus in, let me see, what were the cards that came out before? The owl, the crab, and the, yeah, so because of your, I just did another reading before, the cards here don't look, do look better, more optimistic, but you are missing out on opportunities because of your focus on what is not there, or because of the difficult situation you're in, and so you want to very, very strongly start focusing on something that makes you happy, something that is a source of joy. Okay, next card is the Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, same thing like I said. And then the last card is the Princess of Wands reversed. Upright looks like this. So this one is reversed. So this was reversed, this was upright. This was in the upright. So the good news is this person who's coming towards you, they are most definitely coming towards you. That much I will tell you. They are absolutely determined. Lots have changed. They're coming out of the storm. They're coming towards you. They're totally running on a horse, coming very fast. It could happen right now. It could happen right now. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen within a few days, anytime. They're rushing forward. But you are here for a one's reverse. You're not happy. And you're probably not even interested. Okay? But the guidance is to hear everybody out, listen without committing to anything. Now, Princess of Wands reverse, what that is saying is that determination is important. So you want to remember what bothered you before. You want to remember every single time you experienced hardship in this part of your life. And so you want to, as I said, this time you want to change your tactics, you want to change your pattern of behavior, you want to, if you cannot figure out what to do, the easiest advice, the easiest thing to do is to flip it. Whatever you did before, just do the opposite. So the Princess of Wands reverse is saying, you know, you want to definitely be more determined in terms of protecting your own happiness. Is basically the message I'm getting. When I read cards, in case you're wondering, the messages may or may not be directly what is the what is the actual interpretation of the card, you know. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards just in this situation on the masculine, on the partner that you're asking about, because they have been so difficult. Just a couple cards. Let me take these two and let's see what it says. So that you can, the intention is to help you navigate the problem easily and get to the other side, which is your happiness, contentment, and tranquility. Okay, and then God, there you go. And the first card that came up is the card of focus. So plain and simple, your focus should be your happiness. And the number on the card is 17, which adds to an 8. And 8 is a symbol of abundance, infinity. So if you want a life of abundance, if you want a life of infinite happiness, as much as possible, of course, the ideal situation, you have to focus on your own happiness and be selfish at this time. And then the next card is letting go. And again, what I said before is to put your foot down. You want to be courageous enough to be able to say, if I don't get what I want, I'm not interested. All right. Even if your demands are sky high, be able to let go and this person is, you don't need them, they need you. Okay, I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments what your unique situation is. If you need a personal consultation, you're welcome to book a personal reading with me. Read the description box below to take a look at all the different services I offer, and definitely visit my website, psychicflyinghorses.com. Let me know in the comments again if this resonated, and I will see you next time.